Yeah, well, maybe she earned that time off. Absolutely. No, 100% she has. The human body's wackadoo. Straight up motherfucking wackadoo. All right, guys, you ready to get into some reading? You guys ready to stuck some homes? You ready? You ready to Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery? Let me get a. Let's see. Let me get a. We'll get bug music going again. Bug music seems to be a really good background for Homestuck. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real good. Your Tomodachi Island is now level 50? You're insane. That's crazy. All right, we already read the Dear John letter. We read Nana's letter, and we are now beginning Act 3. I'm gonna turn this down even slightly more, just like a little bit. There we go. All right, Act 3. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It's the other character. Where are you? Act 3. A silly girl naps by her flowers. It is quite likely that she tired herself out with a variety of silly antics, as silly girls are often known to do. She may have a silly name too, or not. It is hard to say for sure without asking her. But since she is slumbering peacefully, it would be a shame to wake her. You might as well give her a name right now. Sure. I guess her name is Farm Stink Buttless. Wake up, Farm Stink Buttless! You try to roust Farm Stink from her slumber, but she's really down for the count. Looks like she's holding some sort of note. Retrieve arms from... They're right there in plain sight. Look, they are flashing red. Drop pumpkin on Farm Stink. What pumpkin? You see no pumpkin, and frankly, it's hard to imagine there ever was a pumpkin in plain sight or otherwise. Anyway, it'd be a really terrible thing to do to poor sweet Farm Stink. Read note. Farm Stink? That is incredibly silly and just a little bit rude. My name is... And then it says turn it over. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god, this is so cute. She's so cute. She's so silly. Her name is Jade Harley. Hi, Jade. I like your buck teeth. She is silly. Oh, she's very silly. Hello, silly. Examine room. It's a lot of flowers of odd distinction. Your name is Jade. You have woken from a restful nap, and as usual, you have no recollection of falling asleep. You have quite a number of interests. So many, in fact, you have trouble keeping track of them all. Even with an assortment of colorful reminders on your fingers to help you sort everything out on your mind. Nevertheless, when you spend time in your garden atrium, the only thing on your mind is your deep passion for horticulture. What will you do? Jade will play a silly flute refrain. Loading. Click. Stop! How'd you get up there? Oh, it's not doing anything anymore. Oh! Fantastic. Thank you, Jade. Wow! You really suck at this thing. Maybe you should try playing an instrument you actually know how to play instead. Like the one in your bedroom. Honestly, you have no idea where this flute even came from. Things seem to appear and disappear around here all the time. Especially to your unending chagrin. Any sort of large orange gourd that may be lying around. You consider throwing the flute down in disgust. Capture log flute. On second thought, it was a perfectly nice flute, and there's no reason to take your frustration out on it. You just need some practice. But before you capture log the flute, you'll need to fetch your modus first. Set modus. Roll over above with mouse. Oh, what in the fuck? Oh my god, you have so many board games. You have a wide variety of fetch modi to choose from. You were really excited when your grandpa bought you this Modus set for Christmas. He's a total badass, even if a little strict. You typically opt for the memory modus when it comes to matters of day-to-day practicality. We've got frickin' Pictionary, Boggle, Yahtzee, Clue, Connect 4, Jenga, Battleship, and a Ouija board for some reason. Guess Who, Operation Memory. Select memory. You set your modus to memory and capture log the flute. You will allot 9 cards to the modus from your deck, since that will be more than enough for your needs at the moment. The modus grabs 9 more cards for matching purposes. The flute is split up into 2 blank cards and mixed randomly into the grid. To retrieve the item, you must first pick 1 card and then pick its matching card. For the typical Silodexer, this modus presents a frustrating guessing game and a lot of wasted time on mismatching, but you like it because you seem to have a knack for always guessing right on the first try. Dude, what? Why did Jade? So Jade just like can see the future, which is really interesting. Squeal like a piglet and fertilize some plants. It's an awfully silly idea. It is basically a waste of everyone's time. You will predictably disregard this thought and focus on more sensible objectives at once. Okay. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Ow. Oh god. The 2 married couples decided to share a house, so now I have like 3 empty spots. Great to motivate me to make more characters. Oh, that's nice. I'm also a silly girl, but the thing that tires me are taxes. As they should. They are taxes. You capture log the bag of fertilizer. Consult colorful reminders. You tend to have a lot of things on your mind at once, and you can be a little forgetful, so you have a variety of colored strings on your fingers as reminders. Each one means there is something different to remember at a certain time. In fact, looking at your index finger reminds you that there is something important to remember now. It is your friend John's birthday. The green string reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today. The blue string also reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today, though in a way that means something slightly different. You are further reminded that you have some things to do outside of your house soon, but you should stop by your room first for some supplies. And most importantly, to see if John is online and wish him a happy birthday. Capture log the pumpkin growing next to you. You snap up that pumpkin, which seems suitably ripe for the taking. Hopefully, the safety of your Silodex will prevent it from being spirited away like so many of its ephemeral predecessors. Exit this room. I guess we're exiting. Okay. You make your way to the middle of the garden atrium where a stairwell joins the 4 atrium wings. Upstairs is your grandfather's laboratory as well as your bedroom. Oh. Oh, you kill me. You kill me with a gun? Don't do that. Capture log something. Your memory modus is hardly any fun without much stuff in it, so you decide to stock up on fresh produce to fill some more cards. Pick a juicy red crab apple. You also pick up a nice looking key lime. I like the face on the key lime. Then a delicious mandarin orange. Those are your favorite. Aww. And finally, a ripe yellow Eureka lemon. Modus fun aside, you feel like it is impossible to have too many fresh fruits and vegetables on hand. Go upstairs to bedroom. You almost never use the stairs. Okay, it's probably good for you though, for like your cardiovascular system and whatnot. You transportalize upstairs. Just above is your room. Ascend. You enter your excuse me. You enter your bedroom. On this side of the room, you are immediately confronted with numerous artifacts highlighting your various interests, such as, I don't know, feet, I guess. We've got the comic in the background, the guitar. Oh, look, it's the ectoplasm boy and magic and puppets. And also tentacle freaks. It's like all of her interests are what the other 3 characters enjoy, but like sillified. And then also she likes flowers. That's what I'm picking up from this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's a fun room. Wow, you guys have any oh no! She's a furry! Of course she is. That's actually really not surprising now that I think about it. That is really, really not surprising. You are an avid follower of cartoon shows of considerable nostalgic appeal. You also have a profound zeal for marvelous and fantastical fauna of an anthropomorphical persuasion. You have an uncanny knack for nuclear physics, but not infrequently can be found dabbling in rather advanced gadgetry. You enjoy sporadic fits of narcolepsy. Your love of gardening transcends the glass confines of your atrium, and you are at times prone to patterns of precognitive prognostication. You consider very briefly the question, what will you do? But you quickly realize that this is only half of your room, and it is therefore host to only half of the interests to choose from. Explore the other half of your room. Over here, there are yet more articles of your aforementioned interests. Is that a fucking motor? Is that a gun? Are those multiple guns? What? Oh. Additional telltale signs of your enthusiasm for nostalgic television mingle with your assortment of game-hunting firearms. Wow. You are a skilled markswoman, though your crosshairs would never settle on an innocent creature, anthropomorphically persuaded or otherwise. Your work table is littered with the equipment to facilitate your tinkering. For you, experimentation is not just a particularly exact science, and you lean heavily on sharp intuition for consistently and eerily optimal results. Nevertheless, you've still not been able to get that broad, flat gizmo there to work, which is a design you have borrowed from one of your grandpa's more mysterious inventions. You are a great admirer of his, and you are not alone. Your grandfather is a world-renowned explorer, naturalist, treasure hunter, archaeologist, scientist, adventurer, big game hunter, billionaire extraordinaire. He has taught you everything you know. But in spite of all his lessons, it is still difficult to escape his stern lectures when you are on the way out of the house to run your errands. He spends most of his time in the grand foyer stewing in his own intensity and charisma. And today will likely be no exception. Among the errands you have planned is to venture out and find your pet and best friend named Bequerel. This animal must be fed and will not be happy if he is not, and it will not be happy, then you will not be happy. But first, you really should dig out your computer and say hi to John. Now, what will you do? Quickly retrieve firearms from the wall. Oh. You equip your trusty hunting rifle. It would be hell to pay if your granddad caught you leaving the house without it. Oh, wow. Okay, granddad. All right, I see you. Wonder why the design on your shirt changed. Oh, it did change. There isn't much to wonder, really. You left the wardrobifier on the randomized setting. Oh, I see. It's just going to continue to do that. All right. You may contemplate which shirt design you favor the most to commit to that setting in the near future. I personally am a fan of... Honestly, I really like this symbol. The sort of symbol of Homestuck, I guess, which is this weird sort of overlaying swirls. There's a name for something like this, but I can't remember what it is. Capture lock nearest Squiddles doll and hug it. Just before you can grab one, the powerful electromagnets concealed in their underbellies become activated. The two of them get all tangled up with each other playfully. Tangle buddies! She's so cute. I love her. I love her so much. This is great. This is a fantastic room. This is great. This is great. I love this. You capture log the Tangle Buddies. Lose interest in fauna and never speak of it again. Oh, but you could never do that. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, I need to sip before I read this. Oh god. What marvelous creatures they are. What a darling dream to combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. How you wish you could know their world, to hear one night those muted paw pads traipse up your stairs, a low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber, and as the soper dreams from your, seeps from your eyes, they detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. A mysterious woven tongue invites. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? No need to answer. Words slough from the busy mind like a useless dead membrane as a more visceral sapience takes over. Something simpler is in charge now, a force untouched by the concerns and burdens of the upright, that farcical yoke, the bipedal toe. It now drives you through the midnight brush, your paws whisking through creepers, unearthing with each bold stomp bright odors demanding investigation. But not for long, as you and your new friend must claim the night with piercing howls moonward. You eat a weird bug. You eat a weird bug, and you don't even care. Pick up your toys. Speaking of which, you pick up and admire one of your man-throat chaps. They are wonderful friends and are always cheerful and pleasant fellows. Why, dear Mr. Coxcomb, however will you be received at the Barnyard Gala without the trappings of a proper gentleman? Each man-throat chap comes with a number of accessories, including articles of formal attire, a vaccination kit, and a dishwasher-safe slop trough. Yo, those actual needles? You should be careful with those. Oh wow, it even comes with a little actual vaccine. Huh. I wonder what it protects against. Organize your dolls. You gather all your dolls in a rather cozy looking pile. Beautiful. Change wardrobifier setting. You deactivate the wardrobifier's randomization mode and set it to cycle through these 3 shirt designs. The decision was tough, but you think you've come to the best possible conclusion. Oh, that's cute. Oh, they did a vote. So out of 1,669, nice, votes, the top 3 are the sun, the atom, and the spirograph. I guess that's what it's called, the spirograph. So I guess those are the 3 that will be rotated the most. The atom is actually the most popular, which is interesting. Look out window. Look out the window. There you go. It is another beautiful day in your neighborhood. It is peaceful and quiet as you... It's peaceful and quiet. I'm just kidding. As usual, a rather imposing volcano looms over your house, which has been inactive for centuries. Though dormant on the surface, the volcanic activity deep underground provides your house with a source of geothermal power. You are not sure why your grandfather decided to draw from this source of energy when he has unlimited power, the unlimited power of the atom at his disposal, but it has been this way for as long as you can remember. Why I'm there specifically?
I just needed to put a dish away.
It's okay. It's so funny how comically loud getting anything from that exact drawer is. It's really silly. Where was I? Unlimited power of the atom at his disposal, but it has been this way for as long as you can remember. You have chalked it up to your family's long-standing propensity for electric fursuits. Wait, you mean pursuits? Okay. Retrieve fursuit for magic oh god. What is this nonsense about fursuits? You do not own a fursuit. You think anthropomorphic fauna are really cute and enchanting and all, but it has never occurred to you to dress as one. Sure, it is fun to imagine what it would be like to run wild with a pack of wolves or purr and frolic with a litter of kittens, but dressing up as an animal just seems ridiculous. You would still be a silly girl draped in a raggedy, synthetic, tufty piece of crap. And seriously, who are you trying to kid with that sort of baloney? It's not how you spell baloney. Anyway, it is not a magic chest, it is your gadget chest, which you have adapted for storing a number of useful gizmos. It was once your oracle's trunk, a gift from your grandfather, of course, and still contains many silly fortune-telling knickknacks, all of which are completely bogus. I think that you just haven't tried to dress up as an animal and enjoyed the artistry and joy of being dressed up as a little kitty cat. Ooh, meow. Open chest. Oh. Among the fortune-telling knickknacks are these items: a crystal ball plus compulsory velvet pillow, a tarot deck, a magic 8-ball, a magic cue ball, and one of your favorite books of all time, Problem Sooth. Among the useful gizmos are, of course, your computer, which you keep inside a fun lunchbox for easy transport, and a couple of gizmos you keep handy so you don't always have to make the long trip to the kitchen. There is a cookalizer for preparing delicious meals, and a refrigerator, a name which clearly is a wacky variation of the much more common household, the refrigerificator. Thank you. Examine 8-ball and magic cue ball. These things are stupid and useless. When the magic 8-ball isn't being frustratingly ambiguous, its forecast is always wrong. You've tested it numerous times with certain facts you know to be true. This is its reply when you ask if it is your friend John's birthday today. See? Stupid! Not exactly. I wonder what that means. You guess maybe it could be used as a reverse prediction device. You always trust the opposite of what it says, but it seems dumb to you. And anyway, the thing gives you a bad vibe. You You might consider smashing it, but you're a little superstitious about whatever ominous consequences that might have, even if the occult talisman in question is a cheap piece of garbage. The magic cue ball, on the other hand, is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. You put both of these pieces of junk back in the box. Capture log refrigerator. You capture log the refrigerator. You might as well grab the cookalizer too. No portable kitchen is complete without it. You take your lunch top too, because obviously you're going to be using that pretty soon. Whoop, there goes your flute, but who cares? Feed your friend. Before you go to feed Beck, you will need to prepare a meal for him. You clear some space on your work table so you can set up your refrigerator and cookalizer. Just for fun, Jade allows you to take a stab at matching the cards to use the gizmos. It doesn't present much of a challenge for her, so she figures you might as well step aside while providing a few generous hints. No, warmer. Warmer, cooler, cold, warmer, yes, no, cold, ice cold, warmer, warmer. It's fun. I like watching her facial reactions. She's very cute. She's very cute. Oh my goodness. Alright, next. You have selected the key lime. Way to go. The key lime. Hot? Wait, no, cold, really cold. Fucking frozen tundra. It's a lemon. It's lemon. Take another crack at this. Orange. Congratulations, you advanced your matchmaking skill to a new level. Yukon Hero, Legacy of the Frostbite Amputee. Jade is beginning to regret breaking the fourth wall for this ill-advised escapade. Okay, one more time. If it were known in advance how terrible you were going to be at this matching game, the author may have given second thought to preparing this cool interactive Flash application. What? I don't think it's actually interactive. Look at all these fruits down loose. Fruits on the loose. Good luck trying to settle them down. I don't think I could have actually matched any of these, right? No. Bullshit. Interactive my ass. Interactive my ass. Interact with my ass. You just deploy the gadgets yourself. Stick fruits in the refrigerator to keep them fresh. Hello, Gatorade. Welcome to the stream. How you doing this morning, man? These fruits are unlikely to become less impudent anytime soon, regardless of where they are stored, but you stick them in anyway. They used to be interactive before Flash fucking died. You take a look at the refrigerator's rotary interface. You wonder what he is in the mood for today. Press the steak button. Okay, well, it's a rotary dial, so there are no buttons to press, but whatever, doesn't really matter. You dial up a thick T-bone steak, which you are sure Becquerel is in the mood for because he is in the mood for steak every day and is never in the mood for anything else. But he does like his steak well cooked. Slightly irradiate the steak. He does prefer his steak rare. After what? But he does like his steak well cooked. I guess well cooked as in, like, cooked goodly, not necessarily cooked to the setting of well. He does prefer his steak rare after all, but you would all dignify the thought of turning the knob much further because you are not... Arsler. No. Stupid. Green. You capsulog the irradiated steak and save it for your trip outside. You probably shouldn't waste much more time. You wouldn't want all those nice depleted steak isotopes to settle down. Examine the atomic base by your bed. You wouldn't exactly call it an atomic base, but it is heavily customized to accommodate a high level of musical virtuosity. The perfect instrument for the electrically spirited. You've tuned the strings way down, of course, because your stumpy arms can't reach the low notes. Holy shit. You switch your electric bass to its more advanced setting. But you promptly switch it back since obviously it is too complicated to play it in person like this. The default setting for your preferred mode for casual jamming. And since you can't possibly waste enough time playing music casually jam is exactly what you're gonna do. Play a hauntingly relaxing bass line. Ooh. I played Marvel Rivals to generate more shareholder interest in Deadlock. How'd that go? Ooh. The song is called Gardener. Dude, she's kind of good at the bass. What the fuck? Wow, that's a terrifying house. I would hate to live in that part of the house. Oh, it's this area that they showed us. Oh. So, oh, a box. So does this imply that Jade lives in the future compared to everyone else? How does she know them? Capture log base. You take the portable amp from the wall socket too. Open lunch top. You like to make yourself comfy in your plushie pile before getting down to business with your computer. Get down to business. Oh. Oh. What? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. 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 What is happening? Oh God, is this what your computer looks like? What is this? Is that your background? Are these apps? Oh God. Wow, why does it look like this? Activate Pester Chum. Oh God. Hey look, John is online. Hooray! Oh jeez. Also, it looks like Dave pestered you about something yesterday, but you missed it. Pester John. You greet John, but he does not respond. He is undoubtedly gallivanting around his house in a state of barely restrained birthday mirth. He may also be retrieving the 2 packages to the envelopes in which you are certain came in the mail for him earlier. You will wait a little while to see if he returns before you head out. See if Dave left you a sweet new wrap. It does not appear so, but you just never know with that crazy and cool guy. So cool. Oh, Pastor Log. I think we already. No, we didn't see all this. What the fuck? Blood. Hey! Oh, you're asleep again, aren't you? Or do you even know it? Or do you even know if you are? I still don't know how that works. It's like nothing means anything. It's so cool getting hella chumped by your coquettish damn riddles all the time. I don't know why I believe anything you say. I'm like the Grand Marshal of gross chumpage. You say I'm like the Grand Marshal of gross chumpage, waving my homosexual chump ductor baton, assistant director of chumpography, celebrated author Ernest Chumpingway. Wait, weak. Chumpelstiltskin. Dipshit? Yeah. You're asleep right now, Y/N. ASL. S equals species. Baboon. Kangaroo rat? Kangaroo rat, yif twice, please. Okay, well, you're not saying anything, so I guess whether you're not awake or unasleep or whatever, you're just, like, kind of not around, and I'm wasting good material. Even worse, I'm wasting a killer persona here. Like, I don't know, like a wide-open V-shaped leotard and a fuck ton of body paint. Some, like, sinewy, back-arching Cirque du Soleil-looking motherfucker. Always low to the ground, get a good prowl on. Like I dropped my keys in the dark. Nimblest son of a bitch who's ever had the gumption to glue nasty pairs of latex cat lips onto his face. For a reason that wasn't a joke. Jade, hey, where are you? Seriously, I'm sitting here tonight with a fucking bag of kibble jacked open on my lap and primed for goddamn bear. And you're gone. By the way, my name is Aquede Permusk. Hardest buttock in the jungle. Tempered steel. Hey, yeah, I just wanted to give you this remix I finished. Here. Sent Garden Gnostic file explore remix.mp3. So yeah, you don't have to respond to any of that, by the way. I'll probably forget half the shit I said anyway. Talk to you tomorrow. Open fresh jams. Oh. Interesting. Dude, this entire fucking game feels like it's on Adderall. Or comic, I guess. Okay. Crystallanthemums. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. Explore remix. Fun. Can't believe none of these are Toby Fox originals. What's the point? Open Echidna and go to mspaintadventures.com. Oh my god, look at him! Boggle vacantly at these shenanigans. It begins to dawn on you that everything you just did may have been a colossal waste of time. End intermission. You open your web browser to visit MSPA. You navigate to a random page in the middle of the latest epic. Looks like he was just finishing up some sort of weird tangential intermission here. Whatever it was, it clearly advanced the plot in no relevant way whatsoever. End intermission. Midnight Crew Act 1031. Huh? Loading. Huh? Oh? Huh? Oh shit, it's the fucking this again. Oh, wow. We haven't seen this since like the beginning. Club Deuce. Hearts Box Rara. Spade Slick. Casino. Oh shit. The Felt. Oh shit. Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Oh god. He's gunning it. He's gunning it. Oh, he's I don't know what that is. Pool sticking it? He's pianoing it. Midnight Crew. I like the music. Dead Shuffle by Mark Hadley. You've killed a little time, but still no sign of John. Pester Dave. Began pestering. 2009. April 13th, I think. Hi Dave. Sup? Not much sup with you, bro. Hee hee. Good one. It's alright, been chill, I guess. You know how it goes. Great. Feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy? Oh man, you know it. So cool. You know shit is ice cold up in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I'm telling you. So, have you talked to John today? Yeah, we were talking a little while ago about how he sucks at his Sylladex. Can you believe he uses Stack? That kid is ridiculous. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun. What was it you use again? Wait, never mind. I forgot whenever we talk about your goofy moduses, I get a migraine. What do you do with John? What do you want with John? Colon, clothing parenthesis. I want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package. Oh, yeah. I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came yet. I think it did. Yeah? I think mine came too. So, I guess you want to know if he, likes it or something? No, he will not open it. He will lose it. Oh, wow, sorry to hear that, I guess. No, it's good, actually, because he will find it again later when he really needs it, which, of course, is why I sent it in the first place. See, I never get how you know these things. I don't know. I just know that I know. All right. Anyway, I have to go. I have to feed Beck, which is always a bit of an undertaking. Man, if I were you, I would just take that fucking devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off. I don't know if I could if I tried. Yeah, say hi to your granddad for me too, okay? Yes, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense. Well, yeah, isn't that always with family? But he sounds like a total badass. Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go. See ya. Heart Strife. Oh shit. Dave is. What? Oh shit. What is that? Round 1. Strife. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's fighting Cal. Why? Why is Cal fighting him? What? He's so powerful. He's so strong. What is this? Does this imply that his brother... Oh, God! Does this imply that his brother is so fast that he's moving Cal around? Because he's so quick that he's just like... That's crazy. It's so freaky. All right, well, that's not good. Rose is online. I require a font of frighteningly accurate yet infuriatingly non-specific information. Do you know where I can find a wellspring of this sort? Dude, I love her setup. It's so cute. Pester Rose. Yes, okay, but I can't talk for long. You have plans? Yes, well, I do, but it's just that you will lose internet connection soon, and we won't talk again for a pretty long time. Not until you enter. Enter? Yeah. See, this is what I was talking about. This was the itch that needed scratching. My avarice for the inscrutable. It is limitless. Lol, what did you want to know? You've been insisting today is the big day. We would all play a game you didn't know the name of. A game you said I'd get in the mail. And did. One that would help me answer some questions. But Strider is being obtuse. I can't catch John at his computer. You won't even have the game. You don't even have the game yourself. And on top of all of that, my internet is unstable. So are you sure today is the day? There sure are a lot of challenges, but yes, I am sure. Dave is cool. You know he will come around when the time is right. He just has a lot of work to do first. And so do you. You'll need to keep searching for a stable signal and power source. It'll be hard, but don't give up. And don't worry about me either. Focus on playing with John first. It all starts with you two. Is there nothing else you can say to prepare me for this? I'm sure you think little of blithely upsetting dark forces with Grandpa Moreau over there from the Hellmurder Island, but honestly, I've only read a few books on it. Dark? That's ridiculous. I don't really know what to tell you other than that it's not going to be what you think it is. And most importantly, you will have your questions answered, but they will be the ones you haven't thought to ask yet. Just be patient and be brave. You'll see. It will be fun. Uh-oh. Looks like you've got to go. Take care, Rose. Be the other girl. Oh, you are now the other girl, several hours in the future. It appears a secret passage in the mausoleum has been opened. It's getting awfully toasty in here. You gather up your belongings, including your dead cat. Okay, descend. Jade, stop being the other girl. Oh, what is that? And pester John again. You've spent enough time now concerning yourself with the future of your friends. John will not be available until later. By then, he will have his hands full, as will you. You pack up your lunch top and get ready to take care of some business downstairs. Descend. Ooh. Try as you might, you can't stop your mind from drifting to the fate of your friends. You dwell on a particular configuration of reminders on your fingers. The Harlaboss by Malcolm Brown. Oh my god, he's going actually sicko. No, Sassacre! Oh god! John, no, he's just a boy! He's just a boy! No! Oh god! John! John, speak to me! Oh my god, he's getting his ass beat right now. Bye, John. Oh, thanks, Nana. Go back in! You got this! Yeah! Okay, now I think it starts over again. Okay. Also in the future, but years, not hours, under bare white branches, a sentry wakens. What? Oh, it's this guy. Whoa! No, he's eating the mailboxes. Oh, he's pissed about it. He's reaching for his sword. Oh, fuck. Okay, interesting. I don't know who this guy is. Okay, next. Oh, what's this? Game facts. 2001, some stuff about captcha codes and punch card alchemy. Oh, God. That is so much. What the fuck? Okay. Is anyone actually reading any of this, or are they all dead? I don't know if anyone besides us is even alive and playing the game, or if anyone really even cares about what we have to say. Rose said I should add some stuff to this fact if anything occurred to me. Shut up. So I guess I'm doing that. I figure at the very least I will be a good reference for just us to use, but Dave probably won't read any of this because he's sort of this whopping stupid horse butt. Whatever. I finally figured out what those weird codes on the back of captcha log cards are for. maybe not what they're always for, but a way that Suburb has exploited them for an in-game purpose. Every captured item stamps the card with a unique code, and a gizmo in Spurb called the Punch Designix will punch a unique pattern of holes in a card, which is derived from that code. The punched card can then be used with other gizmos to duplicate the item and or combine it with other items. I got to thinking about this with my amazing hacker skills, and I noticed a trend. The whole pattern is based on a fairly simple cipher, converting the CAPTCHA code to binary, and then the binary pattern is punched, where 1 is a punched hole and 0 is an unpunched slot. So here's the table, just to be clear. Has your sync been running, or is it just my headphones? My wife is doing dishes in the background. There are a couple oddball characters, exclamation point and question mark at the end to bring up to 63, 0 through 63 equals 64 total, i.e. 6 bits. Also, good morning, buddy. Because the binary representation of the CAPTCHA code characters are 6 bits each, which have a range of 0 to 63. So, for instance, the CAPTCHA code for the hammer is NZ7UN6BI. Look up the index for N first, which is 49. The binary of 49 is 110001. Keep doing that for all the characters until you get blip. Okay, that's the pattern that will be punched on the card. But the bits are arranged top to bottom, left to right in 4 columns, like this. Or punched on a card, like this. Sure. Wow, okay, that pretty much looks like shit, but you get the idea. So to combine 2 items, you just overlap 2 punched cards. Only the places where both cards have a hole will show through, so it's sort of like a bitwise AND operation on both cards. The new pattern gives you a code for the new item. For instance, combining the code for a hammer and a pogo ride gives you a new code with less holes, obviously, which translates to blah, 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 blah. That whole pattern went on to make the pogo hammer, which is so rad you have no idea. I've also wondered if you can combine items in other ways, like a bitwise OR. That means combining the cards to get more holes, not less, i.e. the new pattern has a hole for every hole on either card. This pattern would be accomplished by double punching a card, like 2 codes, 1 card. I've got to try that sometime. But there are some mysterious things about all this. First of all, with all the hole slots, there's 48 bits in total, which means that almost 300 trillion possible codes, and 300 trillion sounds huge! But when you consider it is supposed to account for all conceivable items, including all the wacky combinations of stuff, it suddenly doesn't really seem that big. This leads me to believe that not every combination of item has a viable duplicate. But this is kind of obvious anyway, since there are many combinations of punch cards that will produce either a blank card with A and D, or a totally punched card with OR. So there are lots of dud combinations out there, and many that will just lead to the same pattern. Like, for instance, a gun and an atom bomb could make this sort of ultimate death ray, but for that matter, a shoehorn and a potted plant could lead to the exact same pattern. So weird. Also, it seems like combined items will always have patterns with either much fewer holes or much more holes than more ordinary items, which will occupy the vast meaty middle of all the possible patterns. It is strange and counterintuitive that more complex objects have simpler patterns, but hey, there you have it. But all this sort of makes me guess this system can be cracked in some way. Like, if you have a complicated item and you want to extract simpler item components from it, there may be some algorithm for deriving the pattern you want, or at least narrowing down the possibilities. There might also be ways of charting through the simpler patterns, both ends of the bit spectrum, and pinning down the ones that will make cooler stuff. Who knows? I want to ask Jade about this because she's really good at this sort of thing somehow, even though she doesn't have my elite Haxor cred. Too bad she makes herself so scarce all the time. Jade, if you ever read this, let me know what you think. And then she put a little guy. Very cute. I'm not doing the punch card calculator. I'll look at it. Oh, what? Okay, that's actually really cute. Are you telling me if I was to put an image URL in here, it would... Okay, hold on. I gotta find an image URL now. Hold on. So what if I did this? Obama. Does that do it? Oh! what this means. I don't know what any of this means. Mr. Obama, sir. What have I done to you? I literally don't know. I literally do not know. But then you get a code. Cool. Okay, interesting. It's programmer slop. I'll never understand it, and that's okay. Next. Oh, you enter the laboratory. Ooh, look for mad scientists. SN. There are no scientists to be found, mad or otherwise, or anyone for that matter. The lab appears to be deserted. There is a kiosk, though. That is long. It looks like the kiosk monitors the lab's enormous hub grid. Transportalize as far down as you can go. Jade. Oh, you have an insane fucking house, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? This is as far down as you can go. The grand foyer is still a few floors down, but the transportalizer on that level is blocked by one of Grandpa's impressive big game trophies. Aha. You just don't think he would cotton to someone removing it. Oh god. Ugh. Speaking of which, there's some of his trophies now. He has a million of these ghastly things. You really dislike them. What, dude, your fucking grandpa's house is insane. You hop down a level. Granddad also likes to accumulate valiant knights from his travels. These are pretty cool, you guess. Okay. Oh yeah, how could you forget about his stash of decrepit mummies? God, you hate these things. Don't stop. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? This is your grandfather's collection of what he refers to as his beauties. No lovely ladies will be fit for his collection unless her portrait has spent at least 20 years bleaching in the front window of a beauty parlor, a sort of establishment he's plundered no less frequently than ancient tombs. Huh. You guess they're sort of like your sisters while you guess they were sort of like your sisters while growing up, and you were always encouraged to look up to them. They are all awfully pretty ladies, you suppose, but it's always hard to get excited about them as Grandpa. Jade, study hard, and you will keep your rifle at the ready. When adventure summons, I know you will rise to the task and take your rightful place among the daughters of Eclectica. That old coot sure is a bag of wind. Complete your descent. Worm. You reach the ground level. This is the stupid thing blocking the transportalizer. It is unspeakably hideous. Down the southeast hall is the grand foyer. You'll have to cross through it to leave the house. Looks like someone's pestering you, even though you just logged off. Even though you thought you logged off. Answer. What is this? Hi again, idiot! Carcinogenicist began trolling Garden Gnostic. Troll slum. Okay. Oh no. So I guess today's the day you finally fuck everything up. Ah, angry face. Is there nothing I can do to change your mind? You can leave me alone, and how can you even be talking to me after I blocked you? And after I logged out? Don't you get that I am better and smarter than you in every way forever? You don't get that because you are incredibly stupid. I get that you're a jerk and you said shut up. Goodbye, jerk. Blocked carcinogenicist. Interesting. Look at kiosk. What up, CG? Who the fuck is CG? Look at kiosk. Whoa. Looks like a mapping of each hub's index. It appears that one of the hubs was recently unlocked. Go to the center and do a goofy dance. At the center, you find a strange stage that looks perfect for supporting a spectacularly silly dance. Or it would if standing on it didn't make you a little nervous, and also if it didn't sound like a stupid idea given the circumstances. It looks sort of like the various contraptions you've been deploying in John's house. You wonder what it does. Attempt to plug laptop into nearby hub. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what have you done? Great, you just vaporized your dead cat. Oh well, ashes to ashes, you guess. There's gotta be a better way to deal with this lousy tree. Examine fetch modus. Looks like you can choose between picking leaves or awkwardly uprooting the whole tree, as you've been doing. You select leaf. You also turn off auto balance, since its consequences can be a little mystifying sometimes. You gather up all your items again, in an order that places your laptop in a conveniently accessible leaf. You are not sure why you didn't do this a lot sooner. Kind of funny looking tree now, but your concern for structural elegance is at an all-time low. Find the unlocked hub. Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. How you doing this morning? As long as you're gonna plug in your computer, you might as well find that hub. Here it is, hub SN Lab 0413. It is unlocked and thus removable from the grid. You suspect that this was the same beacon transmitting the unsecured signal that you were using earlier. You pick the laptop leaf from the tree. You plug your laptop into the hub and then captcha log the hub and then the laptop. There must be a better place around here to set up your computer. This huge grid of electronics is sort of uninviting. You look around. Hey, what's that? It's another one of those ominous countdowns. You didn't know Skynet Laboratory, like Skynet from fucking Terminator? You didn't notice it when you first entered the lab about a minute ago. Looks like this one may have been ticking for years. Whatever it's ticking down to, there isn't much time. You can only hope that when you turn the computer on again, there will be a connection invitation from one Mr. Strider. Again in the future, another timer winds down sideways. Ooh. Ah! He's destroyed the worm! No. He's stacked the mailboxes high to get to the console. There are more worms. And they become legs. No! He's getting jostled! He's getting jostled! Oh, and now they're flying? Where are they off to? Interesting. What is this guy's little story, I wonder? Abscond! Abscond! Can't abscond, bro! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Strife! This is sick, I love this. It's so cute. I mean, it's cool, it's badass. It's badass. Oh shit, they're so fast, they're so fast, they're so fast! No, he got him! Oh, I warned you about stairs, bro! I told you, dog! Keeps happening. I got the egg. Goodbye. Oh my god, you got the egg. Good job, Sammy. Sammy, do you think the egg is something that I'll be able to get on my own? Do you think I'll be strong and smart enough to do it? Do you think my chungus is chudly enough? It keeps happening. What does? You don't have time to humor every random thought that bombs in your head. The clock is ticking. Look around for anything else of importance. This looks like something of importance. You can, if you're careful. You can send me a little hint if you'd like. A little hinty hoo. It appears to be Skynet's primary session terminal, monitoring a great number of SPURB sessions in the northeastern United States and parts of Canada. Upon further investigation, you draw some logical conclusions. It looks like each session consists of an IP address and a physical location. The colored dots on the map must be meteor impact sites, and it seems each session corresponds to a meteor, but not all meteors have sessions. The color of the dots appear to indicate the status of the meteor's descent. The red dots indicate meteors that have already landed, yellow are imminent collisions, green will impact later, and blue will take the longest to touch down. Jeez. You'll be fine with the egg if you remember the little hint poem thing. The thing about wheat. Something about wheat. You use the panel to center on your present location and zoom in. Surrounding the lab are, of course, the hundreds of smaller meteors that have been raining down steadily through the evening. Most of these meteorites have either landed already or will shortly. Centered over the lab is a significantly larger imminent collision. You can't say precisely how imminent, but it could certainly take an educated stab at it. Just southwest of the lab, centered suspiciously near the location of your house, is an even larger looming collision, though this one appears slightly less imminent. The terminal looks like it can monitor any meteor or session around the world. Search filters can be applied as well, restricting results based on size, time of impact, location, and so on. You zoom all the way out and narrow the search based on size. The two at the top of the list appear to be the biggest by far. You examine only their coordinates. The second biggest is centered over a US city. The biggest by a landslide is, luckily for the Earth you suppose, way out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Turn on your laptop and check on John. You plug the laptop into the hub again and turn it on. It is now powered and connected to the wireless signal the hub is broadcasting. Your Spurb session reconnects. No sign of John here. You wonder why the house is shaking. Last time you saw him, he was on the roof platforms. You'll have to navigate via the suburb interface to find him. Ascend! 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 Investigate! Left! Zoom! Up! Up! He's still going! He's going pogo-tastic! These animations are actually pretty well done, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of effort went behind them. Oh my god, Nana's helping. Thank you, Nana. Nana, you're so strong and powerful. Your beam. No! Oh, the oven! Well done! Nana's so helpful. That's a lot of grist, but what is the, like, black oil stuff? Yay! High five, Nanaquin. Yay! Left hanging long enough. Good work, John. Oh, hey, you're back. For now. I'll have to leave again shortly. Looks like there's another large meteor headed for my, present location. Oh, so you mean Dave connected with you? Not yet, I'll explain later. But I think I've determined that activating the timer in your game is not directly responsible for summoning a meteor to your location. The countdown seems to merely exist as a sort of warning to the player, as well as a strange coincidence. Okay. I don't really think I get it. Is this relevant? Probably not at the moment. Certainly not to you. I have to go. Okay, later. P.S. Try not to waste too much of that grist while I'm gone. Climb the Echelon, boy Skylark. You rocket up the Echelon to the dizzying heights of the vaunted boy Skylark rung. Your new feather is hard-earned and well-deserved and alarmingly fashionable. Collect fat loots. You and your ceramic pork hollow rejoice at the mound of wealth yielded from your meteoric ascent up the ladder. You are still not sure what these boon dollars can actually get you, but when pulling in such insane loot hand over fist like this, who cares? Not you. Pick up as much grist as you can hold. Your expanded cash limit is more than enough to accommodate the grist windfall. You gather up 2,260 pieces of build grist, 1,040 pieces of shale, 490 drops of tar, I guess that's what that is, and 450 drops of mercury. You can't wait to find out what amazing items this new supply of grist will be just barely insufficient to produce. Oh god, there's grist littered down there too. The stupid ogres were like huge grist pinatas. One of those big sour grape electric holocaust fruit gushers is jammed into the hole of the platform. You guess there's only one way to get it. Anna Sprite.
John, don't forget your book. It's your birthright. You ought to give it a read when you have a moment, particularly the first several pages.
Okay, Nana, I will. Hey, Nana.
Yes, dear?
Since I'm trying to get up to that gate, and since you can sort of conjure floating beds, throw me around and all, can you just throw me up to the gate?
Of course, John, but that would not serve your purpose well. There is a very good reason why you should build up to it and then keep building.
Oh, okay, I guess that's what I figured. One more thing. Do you think that instead of telling me exactly why that is with a clear explanation, you could give me a series of really coy riddles about it that and then sort of giggle?
John, you are a very fresh young man. Your father has done such a wonderful job raising you. I'm so proud of you both.
I guess.
When you pass through the first gate, everything will change. You will find the place where the constellations dance beneath the clouds, and then your true work may begin. Hoo-hoo-hoo!
I understand everything. Elsewhere, we find a place where a kingdom lies entrenched beyond an impenetrable veil of darkness. Father, no. He's fighting for his life. He looks so sad. Psh. There he goes. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, someone's watching. Graveyard stuffers. Oh, this guy seems pissed. You are now the Peregrine Mendicant. Is mendicant a word? Mendicant. A person who lives by begging, relying entirely on alms or charitable donations for survival. I see. You are flying westward in your particularly mobile station. You have no sense of your bearing presently. The door is blocked by a metal column which extended through the entry shaft before liftoff. What will you do? Check mail. This message to Dr. Brenner looks pretty serious. Oh, you have a hashtag code thing on you. Serious business! Open envelope. Never. The mail is sacred, and sacred is the trust between the postman and the recipients of his precious parcels. You have made a solemn pledge to deliver this letter to the doctor just as soon as you determine where the address is, or find any sort of discernible mailing address in this wasteland for that matter. The mail is freedom. The mail is life. The mail is the very fabric of civilization. Wait. Hold that thought for a moment. The mail is the final hope of resurrecting a dead planet from its ashes, and the letter carriers are the brave soldiers of God in this righteous crusade. They are the defenders of the light of knowledge, free communication, and the exchange of ideas. They are the bold toters of all that little papery conduits of freedom, the white postmarked angels that whisper a message unto their deliverance, a promise of yearning. There is hope yet. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection. Mail. Examine keyboard and screen. It's the terminal you use to activate the station's homing mechanism. Looks like it has now returned control to you. The default viewport displays commands previously entered, including your last and only command, home. Type view. Oh shit, why does she have a gun out? You type another one of the previously entered commands. It switches to the view of a young girl standing alone somewhere. There's a heavy amount of video interference of some sort. The girl seems familiar to you. Greetings. Oh. Don't I know you? Oh, greetings. Don't I know you? That's probably not good. What have you done? A mail! Oh, okay. Bye, PM. Rose, refuse to acknowledge the absurd T-set. What? Ah. You successfully disregard the T-set because it is stupid and shouldn't be in a place like this. You probe further into the lab. Looks like a little girl's room. This all strikes you as a bit odd. No time for messing around in here, though. Wear the scarf. Be the rider. Yeah! Okay, maybe you'll do a little messing around. You are only human after all. Ah, what is that? You are accosted by a friendly mutant kitten. Resist great urge to take the wedged shale. You know you should grab this thing, but you are suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your father's room. With all the scampering around, it almost slipped your mind how much you hate his hideous clowns. No use putting it off any longer. There's only one thing left to do. Give me a D, give me an E, give me an S, give me a C. Jump down. 50 grist. Jade, scamper into Grand Foyer with wild abandon. Okay. Last scamper! Good morning, Brock. How you doing? You scamper your heart out and bump into something. You don't know why he always insists on keeping it so dark in here. Oh, look, it's one of his dumb globes. These things make it awfully difficult to navigate the foyer. We get it, Granddad. You like to travel around the world going on adventures and stuff. That was goddamn stupid globes. Arm yourself. Grandpa will surely have stern words with you if he catches you without your trusty rifle at the ready. That's just what you need, another one of his blustering, mustachioed diatribes. You're rolling your eyes in advance, getting them warmed up. But ideally, you can evade them altogether. All you have to do is get past the fireplace and out the front door, and you'll be scot-free. Examine those chaps on the sofa. There are the Manor's 4 distinguished house guests. They like to gather here by the fireplace for tea time, as well as pretty much all other times. It is all very mannerly and civilized. You know exactly what's going to happen when you try to sneak by. The fireplace is going to light up and your grandpa's silhouette is going to appear in front of the fire to give you a good spook. He is so very predictable. Oh, man, there he goes. The old man has the flame. I don't know what that means. You suppose you could still manage to sneak by the crafty old man if you're fast enough. Avoiding the encounter would be ideal. Encounters with him are usually intense. Leap dramatically across the divide. Whoop! Guess an encounter with him is almost certain now. Oh, not the narcolepsy! But most likely not for a while. Time to see what someone else is up to. Oh, let's say Dave. That's so cute. Yeah! Strife. Strife. Aw, snap. Preloader psych out. What? Oh, she's still... Oh. What? Oh, shit. Strife? Aggrieve. Pew, 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 amazing. Stupid. Yes, I'm going out with this gun. No, I will not get a bigger one. No, I will not take yours. I can't even lift it. Is that so preposterous? Do you even know what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly deadly gun and it shoots lots with incredible deadly bullets. Oh, will you just stop it? I'm going now. Goodbye. Heart. Abscond. He was so much easier to deal with when he was alive. Oh God, he's a ghost. Blah, blah. Miraculously survive. Oh, hey, good job, PM. Unlocked page blogspot used by Andrew Hussey for behind-the-scenes commentary during the early days of Homestuck. Oh. That's so interesting. Is that him? Huh. That's really cool that they added this. They put the context of things going on around it, which I think is really impressive. What happened? Oh, that's the other one. Peer out explosion hole. No, my mailboxes! No, my mailboxes! Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Refuse to acknowledge the absurd kitten. Oh, that's Rose. Also, look at the heart! Oh, so love. You fail miserably. Oh, look. There's some more mad science crap over here. Insert coin. This weird arcade gizmo adapted to this setup obviously didn't take coins anymore, assuming it ever did. Besides, you left all your coins in the fridge, remember? Let's play a game. Doesn't appear to be a game. Appears to be in a purifier. Screw around with a purifier. You mess with the controls. Hey! Jasper's alive! Or, well, he was in the past. According to the timestamp, this was almost 9 years ago. You try to move the crosshairs with the joystick, but it seems to be permanently locked on a specific target. You might be able to unlock it, but you clearly don't have much time to horse around with this thing. You zoom out. Looks like you and Jaspers were having one of your sessions. You weren't making a lot of progress, though, because Jaspers was no doubt being characteristically recalcitrant. Recalcitrant? You possibly jotted this phrase down in your pad. It's hard to remember, though. Wait, could this be that day? Cause time paradox. You attempt to purify Jaspers. This would surely cause a time paradox because you can plainly see that he has not yet told you his secret yet. But it seems the machine has a safety mechanism to prevent such irresponsible purification practices. That's probably good. The paradox ghost imprint of Jasper purifies instead and quickly settles into a mound of sludge. Nice. Oh. The machine beside it sucks up the paradox sludge and begins some kind of automated procedure. It seems whatever sort of primordial biochemical properties the sludge possesses is being evaluated by the device. The device generates a fetal paradox clone of Jasper's. The wretched creature exhibits a number of unfortunate mutations, though. The good news is that this will be mercifully unestablished along with this facility shortly. This is also bad news. Whoever was operating this machine in the past may have been making unsuccessful attempts to perfect the science of ectobiology. Eugenics. I literally was thinking the same thing. It's like, oh my god, it's the birth of eugenics. Dude, everything is Homestuck. Have a flashback. No need for a flashback. Conveniently, you can watch what happened right here on the monitor. You roll the clock forward a few seconds. Jasper reveals his stunning secret to you in strict confidence. Before you could ask him to clarify, he vanishes into thin air. now believe you understand why. Oh, appear if I. Yeah, if I. However, you were not the one to appearify him from this moment. Your hand was nowhere near the controls just now. A couple weeks after he vanished, his body washed up along the riverbank. His suit was a mess. Your mother fitted him with a new one just before the absurd funeral service she insisted upon. Trace Jasper's whereabouts on the machine. No! You roll the clock forward to the week after he vanished. It seems there is no accessible feed tracing his whereabouts during the time frame. You fast forward another week, and there he is, just as you found him. Fast forward to now. Oh? A Corral for Jaspers by Michael Guy Bowman. Damn. 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 Yay! I love this little guy. Oh, the funeral of Jasper's. Oh, she's so small. It's so sad. She looks like a little raisin. Meow. Damn. Oh my god, he's just like Martin for real. Where is he now? Whoa. What was that? Ride. Pony Corral by Michael Guy Bowman. Why? She looks so content. So happy, in a way. Oh my god, it's got a cutie mark. Yes! Give it the apple. Homestuck / pony. Oh my god, it's Egbert, Johnny Egbert is a cowboy, I think?
Nay.
Thank you for that. That is beautiful. I don't know why that happened to me just now. It's Jasper's! He's alive! No, he's still dead, but his body's intact. Turns out it wasn't some kind of disintegratificator like you thought. It's more like an escapalizer. Purify Jaspers immediately. Good thing you finally got this all sorted out. You only have 10 seconds to spare. Time to stash the dead cat in M-Scray. Stop fooling around and transportalize out of there. Locate and feed the devil beast you call a pet, Jade. Pretty decent escapalization. Good luck finding him. If he wants to be found, he will find you. Bequerel has always managed to elude your prognosticative faculties. He is completely invisible to your intuition somehow, a property almost completely unique to him. It used to totally freak you out a little bit, but you've long since grown accustomed to it. Interesting. Oh my god, it's the symbol from the pumpkin. Oh shit. Pumpkin guy. Okay. Huh? Oh, it's nothing at all. Moving right along then. Retrieve the package you expected to arrive. No! Fucking Martin just hit the power button. Oh my god, I can't believe I caught it in time. It didn't shut off. Martin! No! Martin! 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 Martin tried to kill the stream. Martin is a murderer. He tried to end us all. He tried to put us down to pasture. He tried to send us down the river. Martin, you are a criminal. Your crimes! Ugh. Martin the murderer. What is wrong with you, Martin? What have you done? Mwah. Now go, be free. Good morning, Perry. How you doing today? Retrieve the package you expected to arrive. I can't believe that didn't stop the stream. That's so funny. Like I got the power down screen and everything. I clicked cancel and it just came back. Retrieve the package you expected to arrive. Oh. The birthday package you were expecting from John arrived months late, and yet right on time. It landed right over past the crumbling monument, a satellite to the great mystic ruins at the center of the Crater Lagoon. You heard of Simi the Destroyer. Now there's a beast who can rival him. Martin the Murderer, my god! The battle will be leg! John, triple somersault into room, etc. Stick the landing. Okay, you do that. You're now in your dad's room. Huh, where are all the clowns? You spot your dad's briefcase beside you. Probably contains all sorts of clues, or at least various forms and paperwork critical to his trade as a hilarious street performer. Snoop. Aw, yeah, here come the secrets. Get ready for some major reveals. Wait, these are just boring business documents and spreadsheets. What the hell's going on here? Examine Dad's room. Kind of a boring room! Just a businessman! Not all that intro class is our most shocking twist yet. Who's this douchebag? It's a perfectly normal dad room with a shoe cleaner. Calm down, it'll be all right. Doing all right. Sort of bathing in the remnant feelings of finishing chapter 5. While I'm not 100%, I can consistently breathe through my nose at least. While I'm not 100%, I can consistently breathe through my nose at least. Well, that's good. Damn, did you like just finish it? That's wild. I can't wait to. I'm gonna probably after stream today and tomorrow I'm gonna try to really crack down and finish it up. How many hours would you say it took you to finish chapter 5? I'm kind of curious. So all those years while you believed he was out busking up the corners with hilarious antics, he was working as an ordinary businessman all along. He was just a man trying to make a good, honest living for his son. Maybe he was too embarrassed to tell you the truth. Or maybe it's just that you never bothered to ask. Guess you always just assumed. The human prisoner is broken out of his jail cell yet again. Attempts to block the cell door with heavy objects have proven futile. Dude, your dad is fucking ripped. Holy shit. Oh my god. You're going to need a bigger safe. Who is this guy? Spade Slick. It's got a nice ring to it, but you know your own name, and that damn ain't well your name. What? Take another stab at it. State, name, and rank. Okay. You are Agent Jack Noir. You oversee various affairs of a dark kingdom. Presently, you are determining how to deal with this prisoner, who has been a thorn in your side since he was apprehended. You view the affairs of the kingdom through a series of fenestrated walls. You have 3 walls, nearly enough to form a cubicle of vigilance, which is a full and proper enclosure for an agent of your stature. However, much to your utter contempt, the 4th wall was stolen some time ago. Interesting. I'd say 7, but I took my time and went thoroughly right through the chapter for specific things. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's great. I'm like 2 hours into it. So yeah, I'll probably do a recording session tonight. I'll probably do a recording session tomorrow. Get those up for the beginning of the week. Oh, I want to play Deltarune so bad. The beginning of it's really good. I've really enjoyed it at the beginning. Like I really, really liked the way it started. So I'm really excited to get more into it. What's after Homestuck today? I think we're gonna do Rogue Trader. I was gonna do Terraria, but we skipped Rogue Trader last week, and I miss it, and I want to play it, and we didn't get to play it earlier this week. And then, I don't know, if the stream goes long, maybe we'll do Terraria after that, once I get bored of it. It kind of depends on how I feel as the day goes on. But speaking of, we will probably get ready. I think this is a good place to probably put Homestuck down for the morning as we kind of transition into this next sort of story bit with this new character, Arch Agent Jack Noir, who I guess is another sort of Harlequin goof guy who has captured our father and is trying to keep him prisoner, but nothing can keep a true dad behind bars. He's simply too powerful. He cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped. Excited to continue voice acting with friends later today. Are you going through the chapter with some friends? That's fun. That sounds like a nice time. All right, I think we're going to put Homestuck away there for today. Good chapter. I like Jade. Jade is a delight. Jade makes me laugh. I like that character. I feel like we're really about to hit the stride of like where we're going with this entire beginning of the story. It feels like we're about to maybe have the characters like actually join up sometime soon. It sounds like we have at least Rose is like more or less safe, having gotten out of the laboratory underneath her house. I wonder if their parents all have, or their guardians all have something to do with this, because it seems like all of them have some level of information or some secret that's going on. So it'll be interesting to see if they actually have like something to do with all of this, or if it's just coincidence and it's like, you know, how kids think that their parents always have something secret going on, and we're just kind of like from that perspective because we're playing as the kids. Really, really good so far. I'm gonna take a very quick break. I'll play you guys a little bit of I'll play you guys some shrimp jazz. I'm going to get the stream information changed over real fast, go hit the bathroom real quick, do all that fun stuff, and then we will play some Rogue Trader. I will be right back.